Ever feel like you're being watched? If you're a cat owner, you probably know that sensation all too well. You're minding your own business, and then, out of the corner of your eye, you see your cat staring intently at you from across the room, perched on a windowsill, or even peeking around a corner. It's almost like they're spying on you, waiting, watching, and silently observing every move you make. But why do cats do this? What's going on in that mysterious little mind of theirs? Today, we're going to uncover the secrets behind your cat's spying behavior, digging into the reasons why your cat can't seem to take their eyes off you. So, if you're ready to finally solve the mystery, let's dive in. Instinctual behavior. Let's start with one of the most straightforward explanations: your cat's predatory instincts. Cats, whether they're lounging on your couch or prowling through the wild, are natural-born hunters. Their ancestors spent their days stalking prey, watching every move of their target and waiting for the perfect moment to pounce. Even though your indoor cat doesn't need to hunt for their dinner, those instincts are still hardwired into their behavior. When your cat watches you closely, they might be tapping into those ancient predatory instincts. They're observing your movements, tracking your actions as if you were prey, or perhaps more likely as if you were something of great interest. This doesn't mean your cat sees you as dinner, of course, but rather that they're engaged in a behavior that feels natural and satisfying to them. To your cat, watching you might be like watching a particularly captivating nature documentary. Curiosity. Curiosity didn't just kill the cat, it also explains why they're so interested in you. Cats are notoriously curious creatures. They love to explore, investigate, and learn about the world around them. And who is more intriguing in your cat's world than you, their beloved human? Your cat might be watching you simply because they're curious about what you're doing. If you're doing something that seems out of the ordinary, like rearranging furniture, cooking a new dish, or even just typing away on your laptop, your cat's curiosity will naturally be piqued. They might watch you to figure out what's going on, to see if they can learn something new, or simply to satisfy that inquisitive itch that all cats seem to have. Cats also have a keen interest in routine. They like to know what's going on and what's going to happen next. By watching you, your cat might be gathering information to better understand your daily patterns and routines. They're essentially studying you to predict when it's time for meals, play, or, most importantly, cuddle time. Affection. Believe it or not, when your cat watches you intently, they might be trying to bond with you. Cats show affection in many subtle ways, and one of those ways is through eye contact. For cats, making eye contact, especially soft, slow blinking, is a sign of affection. If your cat is watching you and occasionally gives you those famous slow blinks, they're essentially giving you kitty kisses. This behavior can also be a way for your cat to feel closer to you. Even though cats are often seen as independent and aloof, many of them crave companionship with their humans. By watching you, your cat may feel more connected and secure, especially if they're a little shy or anxious. It's their way of being near you without being overly intrusive. Sometimes, this spying behavior is a way for your cat to initiate interaction. If they're feeling affectionate or just in the mood for some attention, they might stare at you to get you to engage with them. You might notice that after a period of staring, they'll come over to you for pets, or they might even start purring from across the room, encouraging you to come to them. Communication. Cats are excellent communicators, but they do so in a language that's quite different from our own. When your cat watches you, they might be trying to tell you something. It could be as simple as, "I'm hungry," or as complex as, "I'm feeling a bit stressed out right now." One of the most common reasons a cat might watch you is to signal that they need something. This could be food, water, a clean litter box, or even just a little bit of attention. If your cat is staring at you and then glancing over at their food bowl, litter box, or door, they're likely trying to communicate a specific need. Cats can't use words, but their body language is incredibly expressive if you know what to look for. Your cat might also watch you as a way of understanding your own communication. Cats are very observant and can pick up on subtle signs from us. They might be watching your face for signs of emotion or listening to the tone of your voice to gauge how you're feeling. Some studies have shown that cats are capable of reading human emotions, and they might watch you closely to see if you're happy, sad, stressed, or calm. Anxiety. Sometimes your cat's intense focus on you could be a sign of anxiety or stress. Changes in their environment or routine can make them feel uneasy. If your cat is watching you more than usual, it could be because they're feeling a bit insecure and are trying to figure out what's going on. For example, if you've recently moved to a new home, brought in new furniture, or even had guests over, your cat might be feeling out of sorts. They might watch you closely because they see you as a source of safety and security in an otherwise unfamiliar situation. By keeping an eye on you, they're trying to stay close to their safe zone, wherever you are. In some cases, excessive staring or spying behavior could indicate a deeper anxiety issue. If your cat seems overly vigilant, jumpy, or exhibiting other signs of stress like hiding, over-grooming, or changes in eating habits, it might be worth discussing with your vet. There could be underlying health or behavioral issues that need to be addressed. Hunger. One of the most classic reasons cats watch their humans is simple. They're hungry. Cats are masters of the guilt-inducing stare, and they know how to use it to their advantage. If your cat is watching you intently, especially around meal times, they're probably trying to remind you that it's time to eat. You might notice this behavior more prominently in the mornings or evenings, when your cat knows that food is usually on the way. They'll watch you with laser focus, maybe even following you around the house. Some cats will add in a little extra flair by meowing or rubbing against your legs to ensure you get the message. But it's not just about regular meal times. Cats are opportunistic feeders, which means they're always on the lookout for a potential snack. If you're in the kitchen preparing food, your cat might watch you closely, hoping that something tasty will come their way. And let's be honest, who among us hasn't given in to those big, pleading eyes at least once or twice? Territory monitoring. Cats are territorial animals. In the wild, they spend a significant amount of time patrolling their territory, making sure everything is in order and that no intruders are around. Even indoor cats have a strong sense of territory, and that includes you and your home. When your cat watches you, they might be engaging in a form of territory monitoring. They're making sure that everything in their environment is as it should be, and that you are safe and accounted for. This is especially true if your cat tends to watch you from a distance or from high vantage points like a shelf or the top of a cat tree. From these spots, they can keep an eye on everything without being too obvious about it. This behavior can become more pronounced if there's been a recent change in the household, such as a new pet, a new baby, or even a change in your work schedule. Your cat might be watching you more closely to ensure that these changes don't disrupt their territory. They're like little furry security guards, making sure everything is in its proper place. Playful stalking. Cats are playful creatures, and sometimes their spying behavior is all about fun and games. If your cat is watching you with a particular gleam in their eye, they might be gearing up for a playful pounce. This is especially common in younger cats, or those with a lot of energy. You might notice that after a period of intense staring, your cat suddenly leaps out from behind a piece of furniture or races across the room towards you. This behavior is rooted in the hunting instincts we talked about earlier, but in this case, it's all about play. Your cat sees you as a giant, moving target, a source of entertainment and excitement. Encouraging this kind of play is great for your cat's mental and physical health. You can engage them by using toys like feather wands or laser pointers. Just be sure to give them plenty of opportunities to satisfy their hunting instincts in a safe and fun way, so their spying doesn't turn into full-on ambushes when you least expect it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about cats, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment below to let us know if your cat has any quirky spying habits. We'd love to hear your stories. For more fun facts, click on this video next.